Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. So in today's video I'll be talking about some of the essentials or must-have products for wig, especially frontal installation, because closure we don't need to do much on that. So I'll be focusing on frontal, and this is a requested video. So all my frontal lovers, this video is for you. If you want to have the basic things that you need either to do frontals, install it yourself, or maybe you want to go into frontal styling as a wig stylist, this video is also for you. So this is a beginner friendly video. There are certain things that you need when you want to install frontal, because frontal is not just like a regular closure that you don't even have to do much. You just have to wear it and go. But frontal, you still have to do it for you to for you to slay it, for it to come out, or for it to look very neat and well laid. So these are some of the basic products that you need for frontal installation, which there are some, the ones that are very, very important. The ones that are not too necessary, I will also tell you as I mention these products. One of the first things that you need in your frontal installation kit is a wig cap. Yes, I'm not talking about the wig cap that we use in wigging. There's that light wig cap, which I'll leave pictures for you to see. So you need that to wear it first, because it helps in making the frontal, especially the front part, the lace part, to match perfectly with your skin. And it also helps you to in preventing those glue that or spray that you spray on your edges when installing it. It's prevented from making your edges pull off. So that also is very, very important. And this wig cap comes in different colors. There's a light brown, there's very light one, so it comes in different colors. So it depends on the one that matches your skin tone. So just make sure you get that one that that match perfectly to your skin tone. So when you install the frontal, it will not look off. The lace will not look off after your installation. The next thing that I'll talk about also, which is very, very important, that is a must-have in 2024, is tint spray. Yes, tint spray is very, very important as well, because it's just a newly introduced, or it's not so new, but it's just one product that people have not really put or pay attention to it. Because the normal method we know, sometimes let me put it this way, frontal lace can be very, very funny. Most doesn't match with our skin tone. Yes, so some comes white, especially unless maybe you are going for an HD lace, which that is very, very expensive, because not everyone that can afford it, that it will match perfectly. But most of this frontal that we have comes with a Swiss lace, and which most of the color is always very, very white, or it's just most of the time should I use this one off, so it doesn't match mostly on people's skin tone. So you need a tint spray. It's very, very important. Gone are the days that when we used to use what do they call it, your foundation or your powder to blend the lace so that it will match perfectly. But these days, that one, it has its own disadvantages, which I don't even want to go deep into that. So I will suggest and I will advise that you need a tint spray. That one is better. And it also comes in different shades as well. Just look for the one that works, that you feel that the shade will match perfectly into your skin tone. So when you spray it into the lace, it will match perfectly. So tint spray is very, very important in 2024. Gone are the days when you use or bleaching your knots. That one too is also complicated. It's not beginner friendly, because it's not everybody that knows that trick or technique. And sometimes, so after even bleaching it, it might not come out bleached, because most of these lace these days, I don't understand the quality. So I will advise that you have tint spray. Yes, it's a must-have for you, and it makes the job easier and faster. All you just need to do is just to spray it inside the lace, and it will match perfectly. So just make sure you buy the one that will match perfectly into your skin tone. So after installing the frontal, it will look naturally. So it will look natural rather. So you need a tint spray, part of your frontal installation kit. So my list is egg spray or freeze spray or glue. Yes, this is very, very important as well. These two parts, it depends. Like for the freeze spray or old is just like that one is important, is a must have, especially when you are doing it on your own and you don't want the closure, you don't want the frontal, to stay put in your head for a very long time. Maybe it's just a temporary installation, you need it. And also, if you are also using glue, you also need this spray as well, because it will make the glue that you are going to use stay old. So this is important as well. And like, in fact, if you don't even have a glue, you can also, you must have this particular one, that's a free spray, because it's very, very important, because you can also use it to glue to glue your frontal, and which you don't even need glue at times, especially when you don't want it to last, or maybe you just want to install that frontal for that day, then maybe towards the end of the day you pull it off, because it will not stay put for long. And there are different types of glue freeze spray as well, which I have video on that as well. So you also need glue also is very, very important, and there are different type of glue as well, which I also have a video on that. So that spray, you need a free spray, and you also need a glue as well, because that is in fact the major product for the frontal installation, because that will make, or that will determine how the frontal will stay put into your head, to make it stay put. Even with the glueless wig as well, you still need spray too, because you still have to spray it for it to stay old. Forget the talk that they are saying if glueless you don't need to add spray. That's a big lie. You still need that free spray. So free spray is very, very important. It's a must have that you should have as part of your frontal installation kit, as much as the glue as well. Glue also is very, very important as well. So my list is mousse. Yes, like mousse, especially if you don't really want that professional, or you want something that will make your frontal to stay, to lay flat, even without having a hot comb, or even without having wax stick. You need mousse, because mousse will help in laying the frontal flat. Like after installation, even if you cannot afford a hot comb, like to make it stay flat, or you cannot afford wax stick, because wax stick, if you use wax stick, you have to use hot comb. So glue is one of the very good alternative for that. So you don't need it. All you just need is just to put, after using your glue and all of that, gumming the frontal, all you need is just to apply mousse on the frontal, and maybe just use scarf to tie it. When you remove it, to become flat. So versatile, it makes the job faster and easier, and it's also beginner friendly as well, and it's also faster and easier to use. You don't need to go through that process of putting wax stick, using a hot comb to do all those paparazzi. Yes, and hot comb, if you're not professional enough, it will burn your head. So this is a must have as part of the product that you need in your frontal installation kit. The next on my list is wax stick. Although wax stick is also is very important as well. So I just feel that if you really want to be professional, like you really want to, should I say, you really want to be extra, you can get a wax stick is important. But one thing about wax sticks is that you have to use a hot comb, like I said when I was explaining about a mousse. So wax stick works hand in hand with hot comb. Yes, so I feel that one is for professionals, like stylists that are really into wig or frontal installation. They are the one that can use wax stick more, because they have those other equipment like hot comb for it. So wax stick is optional. So this one is for those that are doing it professionally, or if you really want to be detailed about it, if you want to be extra, you can get wax stick. But it's also important as well for those that are doing it for professional, like maybe for those that are going into frontal installation as a profession, they need wax stick. But if you are doing it on yourself, for yourself, well, you don't really need it, but it's also important as well. So the next on my list is hot comb. Yes, hot comb also is optional, not important. Like, it's not really, it's important, but it's not compulsory. So it's optional. But so this one is particularly for those that are into like professionals, that those are want to go into a frontal installation as a big stylist, they need it because it's makes the frontal lay very flat and neat compared to this thing. Compared to straightener, you cannot use straightener for your to make your frontal flat. So as a professional, you need it. But if you are somebody that you want to do it for yourself as well, maybe you just want to be extra, you have that money, you can also buy hot comb as well. But hot comb is mainly for those that are using it for professional use, that they are mainly into frontal installation. Next on my list is scissors. Yes, scissors also is part of the must-have frontal installation kit that you need as well. And these days there are different type of scissors, especially when you are just installing the frontal for the first time. You need scissors, and now there are other type of scissors. Before, we used to have that big scissors, but you don't need that. There are different type of scissors that you can use for cutting your frontal, your lace, the lace or your frontal, like those very small scissors that comes in different sets. I love those ones. Those ones are better because it will make you cut off the lace very well, even without harming yourself, and it will also make it make you cut it more professionally. So scissors is also very important as well, as for when you are installing that frontal for the first time. So you need it as well. It's part of it. Even after the installation, there are some times that maybe you want to reinstall that frontal as well. You still need scissors. Maybe there is a place or there's some short edge that you don't really like, you can just easily cut it off. Or there's a place that maybe the lace is just somehow, you can easily cut it off. So you need scissors, especially those small size scissors is very, very important. Those scissors are mainly produced for this purpose, that's for frontal installation, which I'll leave pictures for you to see. Next on my list is a blow dryer as well. This is optional, this is not compulsory. I just feel this is mainly for those that are into frontal installation, that's wig stylists that are doing it professionally. You need it as well. It's also very important, especially when you don't have hot comb. Yes, so I'm saying this for those that are doing it professionally. If you don't have hot comb, you also have a blow dryer. You also need blow dryer as well. Number one, for for smoothing your frontal, and because if you use blow drying and a blow drying brush instead of hot comb, it will make it very flat. Yes, so it's also an alternative for hot comb. Then also you also need it for if you are using it for your personal use, to make your glue dry faster, because sometimes glue it takes time. So instead of using that should I say hand fan, blow dryer makes it faster to dry up instead of using hand fan or waiting for it to dry naturally. So you need blow drying. You need a blow dryer as well to make the job faster for you, and also to help in them for those that are doing for their personal use. If you don't have hot comb as well, you can also use blow dryer as well to make your closure and to make your frontal lay flat. Not the least is comb. Yes, you need comb for combing, and for also especially white tooth comb, especially white tooth comb, to make the installation neat and very flat. So comb also is very important. Brushes also are very, very important as well, so because for brushing and for part of the styling process. So these are some of the products that you need, that is a must have. There's some compulsory, some they are not so compulsory, that you need in your frontal installation process in 2024. So this product will make the job easier for you, to make the job easy for you, even as a stylist, or even as for your personal use, if you want to really do frontal installation on your own. So that's it for this video. I hope you find this video helpful as well. Is there anyone that I forgot that is also important that I did not mention? Feel free to also make your contribution in the comment section. Like I always say, I don't know it all in this channel. Your contributions are always welcome. Then if you have any question you like to ask relating to this video, feel free to ask in the comment section. I will answer it to the best of my knowledge. But before you click off from this video, if you have watched to this point and you haven't subscribed, click the subscribe button to join the family, and also click on the notification bell to get notified anytime I post a new video. Share this video, someone might find it helpful and informative as well. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye for now.